So what do you think?
Oh, I heard 16, I heard 8.
Oh my goodness.
Math is not something that traditionally kids are eager to say, oh, we love math. What we're working on at this school is helping kids to see themselves as mathematicians.
Can you tell me how you just knew to do that?
There's a big myth that math is a thing that you either are or you are not a math person. And I think that math is just this beautiful, beautiful way of understanding the world around us, of making sense of the world around us.
We believe that every single student can learn math to the highest levels. We know that to be true. It's part of humanity that we can learn and do mathematics.
San Mateo-Foster City's vision of math teaching and learning is basically not repeating what we've done historically in math instruction. We were tackling the problem that every school district has. We have taught students that they're not necessarily good at math. We have adults who say they're not good at math, and kids hear that and repeat that and begin to believe that is true. When I first came here, we had 20 to 30% of our students were meeting or exceeding standards, and 70 to 80% were not. Now, when you go in our classrooms, you see a very different approach. They're often noisy classrooms.
Good morning.
You'll see a lot of questioning, why, how did you get to that? You'll see students explaining to students, and that's a different way of learning math than what we might describe as that traditional way.
What's another highlighted word?
ST Math, I think, really places the kids right in the driver's seat of the learning.
It's something that they can try, get feedback, and continue to try until they see that success. It sort of puts that productive struggle and that space of making mistakes and growing from them into a very safe placeholder. And that's the type of muscle we want to strengthen for our students, like that productive struggle muscle.
If we give kids the answers, we're kind of taking away their opportunity to think, and we're taking away their opportunity to learn. And so it's a long process of learning how to trust the kids and trust that this program really is designed with brain science in mind. And if we let the kids observe, ask them questions about what they see, what they're wondering, what they think it's trying to communicate, then the kids do the learning and the kids do the thinking and the heavy lifting, and that's where the learning happens. That's the beauty of ST Math.
Can I use a math term instead?
Our district, especially over the last several years, has a significant English learner population. And one of the things that's very important about ST Math is the ability for students to engage with the program, but it's not language-dependent engagement.
I definitely use less language in math now, which I think is cool. It's a lot more pictures. The visuals are what really makes ST Math such a strong program. It's really dependent on the critical thinking with the pictures.
Our use of ST Math program is removing barriers for students across our district. We have seen that students who are identified as socioeconomically disadvantaged have made some great gains. We don't see that, that's uncommon.
We can see in our interim assessments, we now have more like 70 to 80 who are meeting standards.
2, 1, I see.
You can just see as an outside observer that it's helping them believe in themselves as thinkers, observers, and sense makers. We saw kids discovering their own capacity as sense makers. We saw increased even state test scores.
How do we?
Through ST Math, I think it's really, at this school, what I'm seeing, it's contributing to a much healthier relationship with math. I get teary-eyed sometimes watching them because they begin to believe in themselves. They're not relying on somebody else. They're not relying on an answer. They're not seeking an answer. They're watching, they're observing, and they're believing that they can make sense of a situation, and that's powerful.
I am a math person. I think I'm a math person.
Yo estoy matemáticas, niño.
I am a math person.